Welcome, everybody out there in TV land. Reactance Theory hitting us up with first. If you ain't first, you're last. Moro FTW, good to see you in chat, buddy. Hey, hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday evening. We are here with a short stream tonight, coming in just barely on the hour, but we are here for the 6th day of streams. That's right, 6 days, every day this month. We've hit number 6, 100% attendance. Woo, where's my participation award, guys? Good to see you guys, good to see you guys. So yeah, let's just jump into some Marvel Snap. How about it? Still on the grind, you know what I'm saying? I am Grum, good to see you in chat. Oh yeah. Some sweet beats, right? Absolutely. Oh, this is not the right deck. Not at all. Gold star for me. Thank you, Moro. I appreciate that. Good to see you guys in chat. Holy smokes. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I am ready for the weekend. Let me tell you, we got through a week of work. That's right. A whole week of work, guys. Crack one open, party up. Legend of Gurk already getting in his role. Absolutely. Let's see here. You're looking for a 7. Let's go ahead and roll this for you, Gurk. Ooh, sorry, bud. Looks like a 7, but that is a Uno, number 1. Good to see you in chat. What's up with the VIP rolls? Well, Reactance Theory, we have, for channel points redemption, VIP rolls. A 1 in 12, we roll a D12, and these are the extra commands VIP gets you, along with a pretty sick looking badge. Clax, bud, good to see you in chat. How you doing? I'm doing great. Doing great. We're getting in our 6th day of stream. Dabigo in chat as well. Good to see you, bud. Absolutely, guys. Fantastic Friday. Let's see here. Do we Moon Girl this early? Kind of think we do because we got the Shang-Chi. Yeah, doing great, doing great. Hope you guys are doing well as well. I'm gonna get Micho down off the desk. Really need to figure out a new setup for the desk cam. Reactance Theory hitting us up with a VIP roll. Alrighty, let's see here. Here's your roll. You're looking for a 5. Do you get it, Reactance Theory? Oh, Reactance Theory, our 2nd ever winner on the VIP roll. There you go, Reactance. I will grant you that in just a moment. That does come with a little extra commandage. You get some extra sound commands in chat, as well as some extra stream commands. You can mark the stream, and that will set a bookmarker for me to go back and be able to review something cool that you thought happened. Yes, thank you, Grum, for that clap. Let me get you that badge right up, Reactance. Beforehand, though, let's see if we can't win a couple of cubes. Ow. Really wish we had another Shang-Chi. Well, that's going to be 16 here and 16 here. Yeah, I don't think I beat that at all. Alrighty, let's see here. Community roles manager. Add new. Reactance Theory. With the wonderful Fallout 3 avatar. VIP 5 out of 50. There you go, Reactance Theory. You have yourself a brand new badge with that winning number 5. Alright, let's see if we can't take some of our jungle pets, taking in Zabu, taking in Dino, getting some cubes. That's what we're hoping for tonight. Definitely not putting Quinjet there. All VIP rolls tonight will be refunded at the end of stream, so they're not quite free. And I am interested, especially Reactance Theory and Gurk, you just experienced the VIP roll. Now, granted, I was a little bit more prepared for it today. I had the dice ready to go. My question to you, do you like to see the dice roll on screen like that? Or if I made a chat bot that would automatically roll the dice and respond to you in chat, which do you like more as an idea? I think maybe the visual effect is really cool. Grum likes the visual roll. Def want to see it. Okay, I got you guys. So visual roll seems to be a hot contender. I'm still not giving up on automating it. It just means I have to automate it with a visual effect. Might take me a little bit longer to do. Yeah, definitely something having everybody watch the die roll. All right, cool. That's what I thought, but I figured I'd ask you guys and see how you felt. Why would they dino on because of Jubilee? And then they snap me? Very interesting. Kind of feel like we lose this one. I'm gonna knock out their Zabu, see what happens. They only played 2 cards, so I think hitting the Zabu was pretty smart. Of course, they still have Quinjet. Ooh, double Spider-Man. I've not seen this Pixel Spider-Man before, and I gotta say, it almost looks like he's flipping us off. I definitely feel like I've been flipped off. Can we get there? Is that possible? Absolutely not. Let's go ahead and retreat. You have this one? Very nice. I've got the Miles Morales Spider-Man Pixel. And I like this one a lot better, honestly. Tie it in with physical dice in the future. Now, I've thought about that as well, reactance theory. Just keeping my D12s, my D20s, and having the webcam point down and rolling some. Definitely giving that a thought as well, but the desk gets cluttered and I'm already trying to find a new way to get a Micho cam set up. He's definitely flipping you off, Grum confirms. Very nice. Bumper Lips, good to see you in chat. Zabu into double Spidey, the worst. Yeah, it's a spicy move for sure. Do I want that many collectors? Is that a good idea? I don't think I want that many Zabus, even though that would be funny. Yeah, whatever. Let's take that many collectors. I have seen a couple of ending screenshots where someone got double Spidey'd, and they still win. Just having like enough power that they overcame. Sunspot also being an MVP when you need to sneak power in without using energy. 4 cost 1 the entire game. Yeah, it's really strong. I'll definitely give you that, Crush. But I don't need 4 Zabus. I only need 2 Zabus or a Zabu and a Sarah to pull that off. So that's kind of my thought process there, is that if we pull Sarah, we still get the same effect without utilizing Bar Sinister all the way. Leader can beat that. All right, let's see here. Good to see you in chat, by the way, Crush. I mean, I almost want a Moon Girl, really, right? So it's going to be like White Queen, Moon Girl. Okay, yeah, it's going to be White Queen, Moon Girl. Yeah, it's going to be White Queen, Moon Girl. Not going to snap yet. I don't think we're ready for a snap. There's the Killmonger finally. Knew that was coming, seeing him fill up Bar Sinister with Nova. Interesting, they pull it out now in turn 4. Kind of expected it on 5 or 6 once they had more cards on the board to receive those Nova buffs. Who knows? They might be a null deck that might be sneaky value. Might be sneaky value. And he does have more plans with Bar. This is for sure. All right, we still need these guys to get a little bit bigger before we can Shang-Chi them, unfortunately. Here it is, right here. Our 4 costs are going to indeed cost 1, thanks to Sarah coming down. Not even our Sarah, but their Sarah. If I had to guess, that is their Bar Sinister play. They're looking to put Sarah in mid, but they didn't do it. They didn't do it. Oh, look at that. A beautiful round of one cost cards. We can do whatever we want this turn. Let's figure it out. It's a little math puzzle for us. All right, so we're definitely laying down a Shang-Chi here. That's going to win this lane more than likely. We can go on. We want to be buffing collectors, so what do we have? We've got Sentinels. They're pretty cool. We have an extra Sentinel. I like that as well. And then, honestly, Maria Hill is going to be here. Now, if Demon comes down mid, it might be a little spicy, but we got plenty of collectors coming up. So really, between Maria Hill and the two Sentinels, we're going to see an additional 12 power come down. So, I mean, that's 3 each. They're going to need a Chavez in mid. They're playing Chavez in mid. They're not doing anything else. I almost want, because of Shuri. Oh, they do have a Shuri play. I did not see the Shuri come down. I think we'll be okay, though, because I think we're really going to be looking at winning all lanes here, especially with this Shang-Chi. So if they sneak Bar Sinister away from us, we'll be okay. I won't snap. I won't snap. Let's get the 2 cubes. All right, so that probably gets us Stark Tower. Does the Shuri buff go into Bar Sinister first, or they put it somewhere else? What does Maria Hill give us? Just out of curiosity, since it is a random 1-drop. Iron Fist, okay, not terrible. It was the Demon mid, so they've got mid. As long as we don't tie another lane, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, Maximus into Carnage. Nothing's gonna take left and right from us. GG's indeed, Bumper Lips. Thank you much. Uh-oh. I need to up a sub. Fix that up real quick. That is one of the VIP commands, by the way. Utilizes my own account to throw every GG emote that I've got access to up on screen. All right, next one. Let's go. Let's keep playing. Got 1 win. We might be able to get another. Oh my goodness, Professor X, bud. I got so into that game, I almost missed you coming in. Go, so good to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us. Rolling a 7. All right. By the way, Professor X, VIP, if you win the 7, it's going to be a D12. If you do hit that 7, you're going to get some access to extra commands, and we will be making more commands in the future. So let's see here. This not your roll. This is the last roll. This was a winning roll. Reactance Theory hitting that 5. Let's see if you can hit the 7. Here it goes. Boom! 11. Sorry about that. Didn't quite hit it, but at the end of the stream, those channel points will be coming right back at you. So you may be able to run that again or keep saving them. Yo, Matt Lunar, good to see ya. Taking deck suggestions today. Not today. We're just going to run a short stream, pilot this deck that we've got, and keep on the grind, see if we can go up to infinite. Now, as I say that, let's take a look here at our channel points. Do I have it? No, I even have that one turned off. So yeah, when I'm on the climb up to infinite, I do just kind of focus the climb. I want to get there as soon as possible, so then we can really experiment with decks together. Honestly, one of the things, like, it is important to me to have a lot of cards and a deep collection, so that I can show those decks off and play around with them and do goofy stuff and have decks suggested. Maybe you don't have a card that you want to see it played, but it is important that, to me, to get infinite. So I try to get infinite as soon as possible, then focus on having as many cards as possible so that we can showcase them freely and without worry to our rank. But good to see you in chat, Matt Lunar. We are running, oh my goodness, do I just do this? How did I get this card? From White Queen. F it, let's go. I think we're around 74, 75, something like that, Moro. With the Shang-Chi coming out. So we tie Warrior Falls, lose New York by 7, win Metropolis by 5. That's not enough. We lose it. Oof, oof. But yeah, I kind of agree with Gurk. The quicker you can get infinite, the faster it is. Like, the better off you are. We did hit 80 at one point. We're down to 76.5. Titan showing up. We got Zabu in hand and Sarah. Very interesting. And Dino. Lots of win conditions kind of already showing up. All right. Lizard on Baxter building. They're going to have Prio for sure. All right. We're going to try to sneak a free cube here, I think. And even if we don't get a free cube, it's still worth it. But they see the snap come out. Exactly. It's turn 3. They see the raft. They don't want to contest it. It's too risky. They're not willing to see the flop, not willing to see the river. We take a free cube, don't have to work for it. I do not play online poker. I've played a little bit with friends, but no, I don't have a whole lot of poker experience, Gurk. Most real gambling experience I've got is about 4 hours in a casino blackjack table. Crush, Adam Warrior is best in decks when you need a combo, right? For sure, for sure. Also, decks like Cerebro, where it's just like a one card. You got to get Cerebro. Warlock, a very, very good card. Also strong for Galactus, for the same reason. You have that one knucklehead who comes in with the default 20k chip balance, and before they flop, they go all in like a moron. Now, so I've played enough online poker in just bullshit, real quick, free to play stuff, and that happens all the time. Where it's fake money, it's free to play, they just come in and it kind of takes the fun out of it, right? Because if there's not real betting involved, I don't really think it's real poker. How do you feel about a bundle not being in the shop? I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I think all the bundles should be in the shop. Now, if they wanted to sell them outside of the shop as well and have 2 storefronts, that's fine. But I think all purchasable content should be accessible from the game client. When a player reaches infinite and they aren't trying to push for rank 1, they turn into that. Oh, yeah, right? Absolutely. You just show up and you just hit that snap immediately. Oh, yeah. I'm really interested in how they're going to interject some interesting post. Whoa, wait a second. Don't do that. Did you see where my head went? I went, oh, they played an ongoing card. I'll Enchantress it. No. Instead, we'd really just rather play Collector and then add 2 power to it, I think. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, but I'm really interested in seeing what they'll do. If they do something like, wow, the Taskmaster is rough for us big time. Gosh, I need to retreat more or something. If they do something where it's like every 10 ranks or every 25 ranks you climb, you get an extra gold or credit or whatever, right? Or if they were to put these season caches, if they were to make rank caches, infinite caches, post-infinite that you unlocked every time, I'm interested. That might really change the way I attack post-infinite. Because extra resources might, I don't know. It might be enough of a carrot on the end of the stick to make me care about those cubes once I hit infinite. But right now, it's hit infinite, climb to infinite, and then goof off, have fun. I will be excited to find an unranked mode in this game when it comes out, because just being able to play Row Zero randomly is a lot of fun for me. But then where does the fun go? Yeah, that's kind of it, Moro, is like, if we have an unranked mode and they give us like ranked caches, then I'm going to be very serious about my rank, even post infinite. But if there's not an okay, cool, dude. I got Zabu coming down. If there's no unranked mode, I don't know if the currency for post infinite rank climbing would be enough of a carrot for me, because the fun is a big carrot for me, right? And a big thing about infinite is like it is the last reward. It is the last like thing that you can get. So it's like a completionist type feeling and drive to it. A constantly evolving, always there, every 25 caches or 25 ranks or caches or whatever looks like an insurmountable task, because it really is. But it's free currency, right? Which is cool and good, but it just at the same time, with it being as cool and as good as it is with free currency, it's just a never-ending quest, you know? At least right now, Infinite ends, you get there, it feels great. It kind of sucks competitively after that, because there's no way to like bump up against other people other than the unofficial leaderboards. And I just don't really think currency is going to be enough to keep me, I guess, caring about post infinite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I need to play at least one more card. I'm gonna play Sentinel here, because I want to get 2 enchantresses. Yeah, no, it's big time. Moro FTW. Moro, the rank floor is the biggest reward for Infinite. Like, unlocking, I always joke about it, like, oh, you unlocked unranked mode, but that is the biggest reward. Okay, trying to figure this one out. I think we're gonna throw one here, and then throw one here. And if for some stupid reason we miss their Patriot, we're going to throw Shang-Chi here to kill Cyclops. I think that people are starting to bot on ladder, fighting specifically named players who make very head-scratching suboptimal decisions. Oh, I just realized I'm fucked. There's a limbo on the board. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Rips. One of them played Ironheart with no support into Jotunheim. Yeah, that's rough. I don't know. I think the season rewards that you get for simply like being so many turns into a game is problematic, because it allows botters to be rewarded with slow currency income. Yeah, that would be the hope, is that it's Agatha all along. Have I already snapped? Shit. I hadn't already snapped. Now I have. That's how we lose 8 cubes, guys. I'm here talking about how important Infinite is and the climb to me, and how I try to focus that, and then I test to see if I've snapped when I don't really want to snap. Yeah, with Agatha existing, right, you can just kind of like the bot, all it has to do is really sit here and click final turn, hopefully. Brown Paladin, good to see you in chat. Thanks for coming by, hanging out with us. By the way, hitting up some channel commands. Yeah, we're on the 6th day of stream in January. Additionally, we're doing free VIP rolls. At the end of stream, we will refund all VIP rolls. And VIP comes with a little extra channel commands as well as a sweet looking Twitch badge. With more channel commands to come as I eventually create them. Yeah, watch YouTube and keep tapping. Yeah, it wouldn't even be that difficult of a bot, right? Just kind of be, you just do it. And I think it's really kind of boring. Also boring for the people who have to fight them, right? Like, when you see, I'm sure, like, why that stands out to Gurk so much, like, an Ironheart playing on Jotunheim is just like, it doesn't feel good to play against that. It's not enjoyable if the other end isn't trying. No, I definitely just threw. I threw so freaking hard. So I'm just a bundle of contradictions today. Thanks. Thank you, Brown Paladin. Hey, we'll always have more follower goals. Absolutely. Our current one, only 5 away. And if we hit that 1,000 follower goal, 10 gift subs into chat. Absolutely. But yeah, we hit that 750 and that felt great. So I got many more days of stream this month. Where does Wong come from? Cable? Must have came from Cable. I think I'm just gonna get Maria Hill down and Sentinel. Sometimes it's not a bot, it's a streamer watching chat. Woo! I feel targeted. But yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely, Moro. I really don't know what we do here. Do we just like Sarah? Let's just Sarah. Professor X, you've been playing on a new account and it feels like a cheat code compared to when you started your first account. Yeah, I mean, it's really not all about, it's not just all about cards, right? There's a lot of knowledge that comes with knowing the cards and knowing how to play around them. So yeah, going back into the early ranks, going up against the early beginner bots, because I think like up to rank 20 or 30 or something like that, it feeds you like 80% bots, maybe 20% humans. I'm making these numbers completely up, but the point is I think you get fed more AI. And so yeah, you can really compare yourself against your memories of like, oh wow, yeah, I've learned a lot about the game. I kind of think that I just want to keep winning the lanes that I'm winning. And then keep winning the lanes that I'm winning. Why not? Took you forever to learn to spot the play patterns when you started pool 3. Moro, I still miss play patterns all the time. But yeah, no, sometimes like we talk about leader being telegraphed or Galactus being telegraphed. And I thought about it for a while. I was like, yeah, they're pretty telegraphed when you play the game 20 to 60 hours a week because you see them and you learn the patterns, right? And you start to learn the lines. So I think I have to start like toning back a little bit my thoughts when I'm just like, oh, we'll just see leader coming and get good. Because like, well, if you're not playing the game as often and you're not getting the chance to experience that, then you're still learning it. And as you learn it, if it's too frustrating, it may make you not want to learn it, you know? Learning the brain muscle memory bit. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, not even thinking about it, it happens. I find that happens a lot too. With me streaming is sometimes I'm making plays and they're not terrible. They're not super misplays. They're not optimized, but they make sense. Heck, I find that when I'm just playing um, on my phone, watching TV or doing laundry or something. I look down at the board state and I'm like, how exactly did I get here? Why have I played this game? I do kind of love that about. I mean, I liked about Hearthstone too. It being a mobile game was like the ability to kind of do a turn and then back away. Hearthstone's a lot less though because you kind of need to see what your opponent's doing. Whereas in Snap, you it hurts when you don't see destructions and discards. But for the most part, you can kind of just look at the board and be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, this guy played Electro. What else could he have done with 3 power or 3 energy? Nothing, right? So we know the turn. I really kind of want to not have Prio going into turn 6, I think, because I could Shang-Chi Space Throne. But I think I'm definitely going to have Prio. Is Psylocke as well? I mean, this is like a billion times over Galactus, right? Like it's just always going to be Galactus. They have Doctor Doom as well. So do I beat a 5 here? I do, but only if they don't play something. I can do this. Is this the Galactus play? Oh, a Magneto play. Okay, spicy. So we win left. Space Throne +5. Oh no, we don't win left because Moon Girl's over there now. Yeah, of course not. So they can put 5 here. If they put 5 here, but that loses, right? Just loses. Yeah, having history of discarded destroyed cards, right? Like, there we go. Nice win. But if I could just, like, even if it wasn't super advanced, even if it was just, like, here and then you clicked it and it had just the names or something pop up, I don't know, but it would be beneficial for sure. Because even when I'm paying attention to the game, there's a chance that I miss it. Rico, good to see you in chat, bud. Thanks for coming by the 6th day of stream. During our month of streams, Rico, we're doing refunded VIP rolls. So at the end of stream, if you spend your channel points on a VIP roll, I will completely refund that. But good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing well. I tend to play with Sentinel on the PC way more than I play with it on the phone. Like I don't do this whole. Well, I got to get his animation going. Playing with the animation, I catch myself doing that on PC way more than on phone. Moro, you're trying something dumb/bad? Nonsense. There's no such thing. It is interesting fun. You're trying something that's interesting fun. What are you trying to get into? Why is Dino so cheap? Oh, because it's created by the Bugle. So they have a Dino. Okay, well, that's cool. Trying Bounce has cat. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, and you use the cat for what? Getting Wong out? Okay. So you could potentially get the cat out, then Wong has, then like Beast and something else, and then Wong has again? Is that what you're going for? Oh, the cat is Boss, not our new boy. Not our new Zabu boy. No Mystique in this deck? Good to see you in chat. Totally not Derek. Thanks for coming by. No Mystique in this deck. It was created by GUI. I'm not 100% sure why he didn't put a Mystique in this deck. I'll be honest, I haven't felt the need for a Mystique, but it could give us a second way to get a second dino other than just Moon Girl. Yeah, it's been working for me decently well. It's been doing good too. I've been doing well. Hope you've been having a wonderful time there, and a fantastic Friday or Saturday, because it's only Friday here in my time zone for another 30 minutes. So it may already be Saturday for you. I know it is for a lot of people who come by. Yeah, Dino is always a strong deck. Yeah, and there's a lot of a lot of Enchantress out there right now in general, because of the Zabu. But we also run Chi and Enchantress, so East Coast. Moro showing up the West Coast. Oh, West Coast, worst coast. I'm surprised you typed that in chat. It's a little surprising, Moro. Yeah, this is a pretty good deck archetype. And I really like how well, now I'm all disappointed that I filled this up because I have Shang-Chi and Enchantress. Okay, so we're going to play Shang-Chi here, and we're going to play Shang-Chi here, and we're just going to lose because this is their Shang-Chi, so they have Shang-Chi. So if they have Shang-Chi and we have Shang-Chi, then we have to like also do this, and then maybe this? Let's see here. By the way, I'm just messing with you, Moro. I've got nothing against the West Coast. I just thought I'd read your chat incorrectly. Running a version with Agent 13, Spider-Man, and Wong. Yeah. Now Lizard won't lose powered. That is very true. Also, I had priorities, so Enchantressing my Dino was bad, even though I dodged the Chi. No, it's cool, guys. Don't worry about it. It was like 5 brain play or something. Good enough to win, absolutely. Good enough for a government win. All right, I'll take the 4. I didn't even like. I was just kind of playing. I wasn't even thinking about shrinking the Dino. I was just thinking, oh well, I'm gonna lose. Yeah, that worked. -4 would have done the same thing. Yeah, I think there was a lot of math that I could have done there and actually found a way more optimal play. Now that I think about it, because we could have tried to purposely shrink Dino just below Shang-Chi and then use Enchantress mid or somewhere else. But yeah, I'll take the wins when I can. Yeah, I think I don't want Vormir around. Your own Cosmos fucked you more than times than your opponent. I had a lot of trouble with Goose for a while. I loved Goose. I was putting it in a lot of decks, and I loved it in my ongoing deck. But there was a time there I was running Goose and Ebony Maw in my ongoing deck, and the number of times that I just completely bricked myself out of a playable lane for Spectrum, insane. Miker, good to see you in chat. Hey, how you doing? Why bother with math when you can just luck your way to wins? Hey, a little bit of luck, but maybe a little blind intuition, A little bit of credit here. But no, a whole lot of luck. And you know what they say, it's better to be lucky than good. And I'll agree to that. I'd rather make $1 million from a lucky lottery ticket than $1 million from being good at my job. I'll tell you that right now. One of those things is way easier. Tricky 007, good to see you in chat, bud. Thanks for hanging out. Guys, if you are just now joining, and haven't noticed, we are running a special on the VIP role. VIP being a thing here on Twitch in my channel. It'll get you some extra channel commands and a swifty channel Twitch badge for your chat. Yeah, so we're running that right now. If you use your channel points during this stream to do a VIP role, I will refund your channel points at the end of stream. Moon Girl's interesting. Ant-Man's not. Sarah's interesting, especially with Zabu. +4 power here is good. Shang-Chi, Win Shuri Lab. That's a haiku. I don't want Prio. I do not want Prio. Okay, I do not want Prio. We're gonna make sure we do not get Prio. Ooh, Craft, you're a little short at the moment. We'll run hot specials like this more often. Don't worry. They'll come back again. So you can see about holding on to them. You thought you heard me say that, Girk? I may have. Maybe you imagined it. Yeah. Why bother with math when you can just luck your way? I do that a lot when I'm lazy. I feel that, Rico. I feel it. All right, look at this. Shang-Chi wins this lane almost every single time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can play our entire hand. So, haha. I think Collector here is pretty cool. Then we can just, let's see here. How do we get enough points here? We don't, right? We just never get enough points here. Moon Girl for power. Oh, on the Collector? Ooh, that's a good point. Oh, well, we'll just do Moon Girl last, right? Because we got Sentinel and Cable that'll put stuff back in our hand. Gonna run out of time? Nonsense. There's no such thing as time in this game, guys. Don't fret about time. I do reveal. Oh my goodness! Look at this. They leader us. I think we win this, right? Because Collector. No, their Collector does. I don't. I think I win this. Right, because I got Zabu. I win this because I have Zabu? Question mark. Anyone subscribed to Marvel Ultimate? I am not, Comiker. I have not. What is Marvel Ultimate? Unlimited. It's not even Ultimate. Jesus Louise. I am so good at reading. Marvel Unlimited. It kind of sounds like you could read all comics. All Marvel comics. Like a subscription for all Marvel comics. All right, we win that one. It was the Zabu difference for sure. I guess our Collector was bigger too. All right. We get a couple wins every now and then. Yeah, I like clapping leaders too. I do too, for sure. There's definitely a way to play around leader. And I'm starting to think that like Sarah decks do it really well. And Galactus decks, like I've noticed Galactus players, all of a sudden it's like, well, Sabretooth is king because Sabretooth costs 0. You play that first and play, you play up in power. You play your weakest powers first and then your biggest power and leave null for last so that leader doesn't have room to copy it. That's pretty sexy play. I gotta say, like, Leader's rough. It feels bad. It has made every snapper a better player because they've had to learn how to deal around it. Gosh, Hiketron just so freaking good at that. Ain't it, Shrieky 007? I didn't realize that Who Is actually did the card bio as well. Tequila Shots, good to see you in chat. Yeah, Hela's a great archetype against the dreaded leader. Why would you snap me? Oh god, you Sarah'd in the same place I Sarah'd. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna Enchantress their Sarah. They were too happy to have Sarah and Elysium. Working against our odds and coordinating with superhero allies, Maria Hill is the glue that holds superhuman and governmental sides of justice together. No nonsense operative that's the best in terrible. Moro, I gotta assume. Um, I gotta assume. Oh no, wait. I don't know. Moro, is that like actual lore, her being a terrible person, or are you saying that because she's a terrible card? Because she is a terrible card. And I've thought about it, and I think if Maria Hill always gave you Agent 13, it would be a shit ton better. She's also responsible for some terrible shit. Oof, oof. Or I mean, I guess comic book heroes have to have some flaws sometimes. In lore, she's shady as hell. I only really know Maria Hill from the MCU universe. That was as redundant as a ATM machine. And I only know that as How I Met Your Mother. Like Maria Hill to me just reminds me of How I Met Your Mother because of the actress connection. Yeah, you heard some dankness? They call that RAS syndrome, RAAS. The connecting and like being like, oh, that's the How I Met Your Mother instead of Maria Hill. What am I trying to do here? I think a Dino here to win Gamma Lab, and then should I play Moon Girl now? I can play Moon Girl later. We can put a Brood here for the funny funnies. I could double Dino. Nah, but we don't have enough turns to play double Dino, right? Wait a second. Let me do this math real quick. 3. We do have enough mana for double Dino. Look at that. Big brains. Big brains. We can still put one of those there. But now we have to hold the Brood, right? I guess we can put a Brood here and then a Dino and a Dino. No, we can double Dino because Dino only costs 3. And that Dino only costs 3. And we have 6 energy on turn 6. Redundant acronym syndrome. Oh my gosh, Gurk. Okay. Nice. I didn't know RAS. I thought the A was actor. Because of Streamlab and stuff. Okay, redundant acronym syndrome. I love it. Ooh, Moro. Thinking Hascat, bounce Hascat might be legit. Whoa. Don't play the Quinjet. Get back in hand. Do you run Sarah as a Zabu backup? It's actually kind of just to assist Zabu. If you can get Sarah and Zabu down, it's nutty. It also helps a little bit as a Zabu backup. But this deck is honestly built more around Dino than it is Zabu. It's just sometimes you get Zabu and it makes your tech cards a lot better and a lot cheaper, and Moon Girl a lot better, which again just enforces Dino. So this deck is more built around Dino, but it's because of Zabu, it's got some additional lines in it to where you're not solely dependent on Dino, but the redundancy is still there. Made by Gooey Kablooey. He came by yesterday on stream and gave me this and kind of helped me run it. What's this mission? Win matches? Oh, we've done that. For sure. X1, good to see you in chat. Getting those Dino decks ready for the future bundle. Yeah. Dude, I like the Dino sized variant that's coming in that bundle. I think it looks really cool. I think maybe I like some of the other ones a bit more the more cartoony ones, but that one, as far as just being like art, looks really good. Dewey's definitely bro. He's a big bro. Dude, the whole Marvel Snap community is a bro. Like us collectively together, we're just one giant bro. Every one of you guys, like, love this community. There is a Dino bundle coming 007. It's called the Dino Sized Bundle. It comes with a Dino avatar and, if I remember correctly, a butt ton of credits. But I don't know if I remember correctly. We don't know any of the prices on the bundles, so hard to tell at this point if it's worth it. But again, the variant looks great. Let's see here. I'll find the variant for us while we're sitting here talking about it. A metric fuck ton. Amen. Each bro a drop in the broken, in the broshin. Bro ocean. Yeah, Horley variants. I'm glad that they got Horley in here. Marvel Snap. Turns out if you just search Dino-sized bundle without Marvel Snap, Google has not figured that one out yet. Can I make that bigger? No. Let's take a turn. Oop. No collector tokens. 007, I haven't seen any bundles yet that have collector's tokens. That's not to say they don't exist. That's to say I haven't seen them. I want to Maria Hill. No. Wrong order. I want to Moon Girl. Then Maria Hill. No. Yes. That's where I'm going to go. You refuse to spend money on the game other than Season Pass. The prices are just insane. I completely agree with that, 007. I mean, it's because they value this art so highly, right? If this is what they consider a 700 gold piece, that's $10. $10 for what is not an NFT. Now, that being said, I am a proponent of their pricing and their way of doing things. And here's the reason why. You make that... what am I doing? Jesus Christ, we don't have enough room to play. It's turn. Oh, yeah, whatchamacallit? Owenly coming in with the 4-month subscription. Good to see you in chat, Owenly. Made it to Infinite. Hell yeah, Owenly. Congrats, bud. I know you've been working on that for a hot minute. But yeah, I like that the cosmetics are really expensive. The people who can pay for them and are willing to do that can. That gets them money generated so that they can play the game. Then they make the season pass with a lot of actual cosmetics in there, but a lot of currencies that's high value as well. That's accessible and good for the kind of average player. Only hitting us up with the baby
voice. So let's see here. Sarah, and by Sarah I mean White Queen. And then I think it's just a matter of playing our highest cards, which would be Sarah, I guess. Is it just Sarah? Could we play more if we did something else? No, it's just Sarah. We might win this. We'll see. Moro, I got your list, by the way. I'm a little bit falling behind on chat, but I got your list open in a web browser now. Alright, we got defeated. That kind of blows! Hope that came over good with the baby voice. Co-biker, you can watch a whole stream like this? Oh my. No. We're gonna have to pay channel points for that good of content.
Gosh, yeah, we lost out on that. What a shame. What an absolute shame. All right, 76.9. I think that's higher than when we started stream, to be honest. You can buy a card variant or you can buy Elden Ring for the same price. Holy shit. 007, one of those things will take your life away, though. Like, are you really willing to go out there and buy Elden Ring and commit the next 160 hours of your life to exploring a beautiful and majestic role playing world? Is that really that good? What, you need some coaching, Owen Lee? Now that you're infinite, you want me to coach you on stream? Got a few lists with swongs. Tequila shot worth for sure. Totally worth it. Yeah, I played a bit of Elden Ring. And honestly, I just had to I had to step away from it. I had to step away from it. um I don't know what I'm doing here. Not a clue. We've got all the Tidianas. Let me just look at them. Oh, wow. We got Zabu, too? This deck sucks. I mean, no, not this deck. This hand. This hand sucks. The deck's pretty good, but the deck is major problems. Rickster, good to see you in chat, bud. I honestly can't figure out what playstyle I like best. That sounds like such a good problem to have. Are you really enjoying all playstyles that much? Or is it coming down to just like 1, 2, or 3 of them? Moro also agreeing with it. Dude, that's great to hear, guys. I love to hear that about the snap. About the snap, that we're all enjoying all the different types of styles. Why do I have priority? I am so mad that I have priority. I don't want priority. Okay, we win. We win because I complained about the priority. All right, Bounce has Cat. Got Hood, Bost, Yondu, Angela, Hazmat. Luke Cage, I got Luke Cage, man. I don't have Absorbing Man. I'm missing the Absorbing Man. Yeah, this looks spicy for sure. This looks very spicy. Haven't really tried more 3 or 4. You know, I was very surprised by me enjoying Move. I avoided the Move archetype for like the first 2.5 months of gameplay or something. And then Ordinary Harry came in the chat one day and he was like, here's a Move deck. Go, my son. Enjoy. And I did. It was freaking amazing. And so now I enjoy playing Move. Feel like we had some frames drop there for a moment. We've also heard about board decks and hand snaps and board snaps and how do I tell which I have. Rickster, I don't know if I've heard of any of those things. Board decks, hand snaps, board snaps. These are all new terms to me. Move is legit. It is. I slept on Move. There's no question about it. I slept on Move. Okay. The stream says it hasn't really lagged on stream. Maybe it's just the game itself. Hand snap is based on what's in your hand. Board snap is snapping based on the board state. Okay. You farmed a Move deck like 10 cubes tonight? Well, I mean, that's just like the thing you did, man. What deck were you running, Owen Lee? Wasn't it what was it again? It wasn't Zabu. It was Lockjaw. That's right, Lockjaw. Move decks can be very predictable, for sure. I'm sorry, what? Oh, what? White Queen gave us a District Dex. No, Zola gave us. White Queen gave us a Zola. And District X gave us a Zola. And the thing about it is that this Zola is a District X Zola that was in our opponent's hand. So District X gave us both Zolas. A Lockjaw move deck. That might actually be interesting. They have Black Panther, right? So it's gonna, if they Zola that, then Black Panther, boop, 16, right? These guys both won't move. Sure, dude. You want me to snap silence? Let's snap. Are we gonna go for it? We going for 8 cubes? We are going for 8 cubes. There's the Zola. Oh, they have the Nightcrawler moved. Oh my gosh. Bumper lips. Nightcrawler has not moved yet. Big rips for us. Yeah, we only tie this lane because of Nightcrawler. Oh yeah, Only was playing Lockjaw and was able to beat some guy who was just playing move. Oof. Alright, that's 8 cubes down the train. 8 cubes down the drain. I thought I had gotten over that weakness. Keanu Reeves? Holy smokes, I didn't know he played Marvel Snap. I also didn't know he used his full legal name as his online handle. Oh yeah, that was kind of spicy, right? I mean, it was District X, so he looked into it, but like having Nightcrawler in a full lane and then moving it in general is spicy because I absolutely do forget about Nightcrawler on my opponent's side and that it can move. And on one hand, I might argue it should be a little bit more apparent that it's still able to move. On the other hand, like, pay attention to the game, right? Pay attention to the game. Yeah, it would be a Keanu move. You're right, Owen Lee. He does strike me as somebody who just straight up be like, yeah, full legal name everywhere. Like, even if he wasn't famous, just kind of in his personality. Well, it bit me in the ass just now, Bumper Lips, so I reckon I'm gonna think about it. I reckon I'm gonna think about it. Did you really just get a billion visions? You motherfucker. I hate you. Yeah. Nightcrawler is a fantastic one cost. Agent 13 is fun. I'm starting to like Quinjet more and more. I enjoyed Quinjet when I was running Wong a couple seasons ago because there were so many locations that just generate cards for you. So Quinjet's like this super secret tech against locations. And it's only getting better. Quinjet's only getting better. I normally don't play a lot of Dino, but now that I'm playing Dino, I'm really enjoying Quinjet as well. Don't kill his raptors. Would I be able to? I don't know if I'm able to. Metal Litigator. Man, I still don't know how I'm going to pronounce your name, but Metal, good to see you in chat. Dude, bumper lips. I'm missing Coulson. I'm missing Coulson, but that seems pretty good. I just realized I can't win Kiln at all. I fucking Odin into Kiln. That why would you do that? Do I want a Shang-Chi here just in case he finds the hammer? Nah, we lose this. We lose this, right? We'd have to find the hammer. No, no, no. We out. We out. Oh my goodness. Metal Tiger, like Metallica. Metallic Tiger. Metal Tiger. Okay, okay. Dude, Metallica. Rock on. Rock on. I listened to a lot of Metallica in my formidable years of youth and growing up. An incredible, incredible band. All right, Metal Tiger. And then I'll forget it because I'm the worst at pronunciations. But thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah, Rickster, I'm with you. Like it took me a while to start liking Dino. Basically, this deck. This is basically the first Dino deck I've played. In the movie, they killed his dog, and you were trying to be funny, and it failed. Rico. Oh no, no, I got it. That was funny. I got it. Keanu Reeves, don't kill his raptors. I forgot we were fighting Keanu Reeves. I got it now. That was witty. That was witty. Just because it went over my head doesn't mean it wasn't funny. Wait, maybe I said that right. You be the judge. You didn't start liking Metallica till your mid-20s, Rickster? Oof. No, I was all over it. Like I think I think I was 14 or 13 when I first heard Metallica, and yeah, no, that was all I needed. You played a bunch of Tiger back in the pool 1 2 days. It got boring. Yeah, I could feel that only. I played a bunch of. I played a whole lot of on reveals early on too. It does get results, and it allows you to get into other locations that you normally couldn't, which is really important. People want to go after Doom later on, but I mean, they have Professor X, right? Like, it really doesn't fucking matter. They're gonna Professor X us. Harper Lips, you made the mistake of dropping your first 3,000 collector tokens on them. So first in your shop, a solid combo with Quinjet. Yeah, I could feel that bumper. Like that feels rough to buy Colson, but I'm tempted to. Colson to me has a lot of fun in him. I think he's underhyped. Like I think he's better than people put on because 4 and 5 cost cards are really good. And then yeah, bundling that up with Quinjet and other things, oof. Yeah. Yeah, me too, Metal Tiger. I listened to it a bunch. Trying to think of I think it was the Black Album. Was that the name of it? With Enter the Sandman on it? That was my that was my school bus ride song or album. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we've got this. I think this like this. Yeah. Mungul and Maria wins right. It's a little rude to snap at the end of the turn like that, but yeah, good. Yeah, Moro, Doom is good, but like one energy can make a big difference, right? Master of Puppets, Justice of All. Yep. Fantastic, fantastic albums and songs. How much Arrow on Token Shop? Anyone know? Arrow is a pool 3. So that'd be 1,000, I think, right? Yeah, pool 3s are 1,000. Ride the Lightning. Hi, Katia. Hi, Katia. Good to see you in chat, bud. There for a moment because your chat identity is the same color as Hyptron. I thought Hyptron was talking to himself. Thank you for Hyptron, by the way. Wonderful bot. Arrow's a lot of fun. Arrow's big fun. Definitely super worth. Well, depending on what your token directions are, I think any way that you want to use your tokens is completely valid. Personally, I'm in the Hoard'em boat. I have changed away from the old ideas that I had, and I am full on hoard the tokens. Always have at least enough to buy a Series 5, so if I find a card that really sparks joy and it pops up and it's brand new, I can get it instantly. By one energy 007, she's going to get nerfed. One energy, I do believe, is something in Marvel Snap. A lot of games come down to 1 or 2, and I keep saying energy, power. She's getting nerfed by 1 power. Hagati has never actually talked to Cytron to throw people off. Nope. That one got me good. But in terms of things like, it's not nothing. 1 power makes a difference. On Arrow especially, like that'll make a difference in the Shuri line as well, in a big way. But Arrow's effect is always going to be useful. It is always going to be something that you enjoy doing, and you enjoy masterfully pulling off. Pulling cards away from a Wong, feels so good. Feels so good, especially if you pull them over onto... Wait, you can't do that. You can't pull over onto a Cosmo. Your unreveal won't go off. What are we doing here? Is it Sarah? We're going to play our Sarah to show him that our Sarah is better. Yeah. Arrow's a pretty good slam dunk. Rickster, your personal theme song, though, is Welcome Home. Sanitarium. Very nice, very nice. Hikatia, she was a 5/6. She was originally a 5/6 in the betas. Oh, Owen Lee in there, getting that as well. Owen Lee hit Infinite like 15 minutes ago. Hikatia up at 82, hiking his way up the Marvel Snap ranks. Very nice, very nice. Disposable Hero. I'm trying to think of the name of the song right now. All right, everything's super cheap, and they pulled an Arrow over, which is interesting. How do I win this with what I have? I don't know if it's possible. I think we just have to go for points. And then after we've gone for points, we go for points. Opponent retreated. Okay, cool. What was on this album? What is the name of the song that is in my head and I cannot think of? My Friend of Misery. My Friend of Misery. Pretty sure it was that song. Was not my theme song, but every time I would listen to it, it would remind me of my neighbor. Yeah, see, Rico, again, however you want to use your tokens, I've thought about that as well. Like there is a thought line here, and if that's the way you think it'd be most enjoyable for you to use your tokens, there's a thought line here where you buy all the pull threes as quickly as possible so you get a complete pull three, and then you start unlocking more tokens and credits and junk like that through the collection track. I think it'd honestly only be more tokens. I don't think you'd end up unlocking more credits. But there's definitely a mindset there with that. And I've thought about it a bit. And I think, like, to be blatantly honest, like, I just don't, since I'm no longer in that position and on the pull three climb, I don't know if I can really put myself in the position to say, would I do that? Could I actually, I'm so far removed, I can't honestly tell you guys whether or not I would or would not do that. But again, I am in the hoard your tokens boat. The cards will come to you eventually. Hold on to the tokens, and that way, if there's ever a new card that does release and you want early access to it immediately as fast as possible, you got the tokens on hand for them. That's the boat I'm in. And there's only one that you kind of regret, Moro. Quinjet just showed up way too late. That makes me upset. Interesting. They have a Magneto. Magneto. Oh, Hella? Hella is a little, because Hella's a lot of fun, but she's so well, one, she's so casino-y, so high rolly that you kind of get burnt on her because you don't get to, climb as consistently, I feel. These are both three powers, so if I just like lull them across the world, yeah, and that's another thing, Rickster, 100%, like, being that close. Honestly, like, my last card was Ronin. I wasn't that interested in playing or having Ronin. Um, Dang, they magnetoed us as well. What a shame. Um, if the token shop was around, honestly, there's a really good shot, Rickster, that I would have bought Ronin if it showed up in the token shop, just to be like, done, I'm done, finally, I don't have to wait no more. Yeah, I understand that for sure. I would say hold strong, it'll come to you, but if it gives you enjoyment, it gives you enjoyment, and that's what's important. Use those tokens in the way that you get the most enjoyment out of them, because you're not going to get a lot of them, so it's important to utilize them as best as possible for your enjoyment. Can't afford the season pass, so unlocking one pull 5 card is worse than 5 pull 3 cards. Yeah, Rico. Yeah, you get 3 new cards, possibly 3 new archetypes, or 5, I misspoke. You get 5 of them. That's some powerful stuff. Get a play, mix and match, try new combos out. Rickster got the chibi Spider-Man, just have it the next day you pulled the base card. Yeah, it's really interesting that they did that. The whole, like, if you purchase the variant, you can play the card early. I think it's a cool idea. I'm down for it. It is a little pay to win-ish, really is. But I can give it up. I can give it up. Captain Kirk, good to see you, bud. Thanks for coming by. Yep, 007, I'm hoping for the downgrade too soon. I am on that boat as well. or at least some really good information about the downgrade. Yeah, as soon as we get more information about the downgrade, then I might not be all about horde, horde, horde. But right now, there's not enough information, and I'd rather just have the resources available to me when we have the information. GB variants are your favorite, Rickster? They're up there for me. They're up there. I kind of like all the variant stylings for kind of vastly different reasons. Yeah, it isn't going to be years. Exactly, Haikatia. It's like, oh, well, that's wonderful. Wonderful. We've hit the bare minimum, right? Like, it gives me a little bit of comfortability, a little bit of comfort to hear you say that, but it's just got us some auto-tune. Very nice, Captain Kirch. So here we go. Yeah, it gives me a little bit of comfort to hear them say not for years, but it's got to be like 3 months, 2 months, so, 4 months max. If we're seeing stuff sit there in half a year, that's going to feel like years. As fast as this game progresses, as fast as cards come out, 3 months or 6 months will feel like years, for sure. It's got to be faster. It's got to be. Like, I want to see cards come down every... I want to see cards come down every week. Give me a new card every week. Give me a pull 4 card every week. Give me a pull 3 card every week. I want to see a constant flood, a constant row. Now, I have a feeling what they're doing, right, is trying to get like a 2-month period caught up or something, and then allow the water to just flow, so it will be like 2 months before the newly released card will make it there. But I don't know. We'll take a look for it. We'll see what happens. 1 in, 1 out. That's what I'm hoping to. Hey, good to have you, Haikatia. Thanks for hanging out with us. It was definitely a very good time. Yeah, week is kind of good. Week is kind of what I would be looking for, honestly. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is going to bring us to the end of our short stream as well. It is officially tomorrow for me, but we made it the 6th day of January. Also, our 6th day of stream, hitting a stream every day. Stone Donkey, so good to have you here. Yeah, this is a great time to hop in. So, guys, before we end here tonight, we did do refunded VIP rolls. So before we end here, if you want to take a chance at a VIP roll, go ahead and hit that up, and you can get that in. We will refund it right when I end stream. So you got a little bit of chance to do that, and of course we are going to go to the credit screen, so I can continue to do rolls on the credit screen if that happens. Quick reminder, we will be streaming every day this month. We will be in New York City in February for the Creators Clash tournament, and we often play Cube Rush on Wednesdays. Games Done Quick is a wonderful charity event which will be going on this month, so I encourage you to check out the Games Done Quick Twitch channel and see about donating to their wonderful causes. While the event is live, I'm going to try to do some kind of fun stuff that relates to GDQ because it is my Olympics. I watch it all the time. I have it on 2 screens in the house at all times. As a result, also, during the event, any revenue that my streaming hobby makes, from ad revenue or otherwise here, I'm going to push that all straight to the wonderful guys over at GDQ and the charities that they support. That's where it's at. 5 Cent coming in for the VIP roll. Alrighty, let's get you up there, 5 Cent. Let's see. You're looking for a 5. Will you get it? 5 Cent with a 5. Is it a nickel? 2 off. I'd give you my 2 cents, but it looks like you're already 2 pennies over. And with that, guys, I'll see you tomorrow.